Hey, it's Friday, and we're here. Hello, everybody! It's Friday evening. We are doing a thing, I guess. We're here. I'm feeling good. We had a little bit of a. We knew what was gonna happen, and that's why we took Thursday off. So it's Friday. I'm doing good. I think we figured out kind of where I need to be, meds wise. So we're good. Anyway, we're gonna do some more just nonsense. We're just doing nonsense today. Anyway, yeah, nonsense. Hey, so how about that? I guess the idea we're doing today is we're just gonna build decks. We're just gonna put some stuff together in like the basic Yeehaw portal. What's the word I'm looking for? Not Yeehaw portal. You know what I mean. The growth portal, the growth board, whatever. I don't even remember what it's called. It's Friday. I don't want to think, man. Jesus. But yeah, that's the idea anyway. We'll get to it when we get to it. I'm not super stressed about it. I'm not sure who we're gonna work on yet though. Probably Yuki, because of course we're building Yuki. We always build Yuki. Yuki is wife number one. It's just how it works. Hilda deck's working great so far, but you know, we'll get there when we get there. What else was I gonna talk about? Oh God, right. Hello. So up to this point, we've had basically no knowledge as to what exactly was happening with Stream Elements. We had no idea. We had no idea. And that has changed quite dramatically, in fact. Yeah. Baseline. They got bought out. We knew this was happening. This is not a shock. We knew this was going to happen. However, it's not a matter of the what, but more a matter of the who in this case. Which, let's be honest, we were not expecting this. They got bought out by Razer. They got bought out by Razer. Chad, I don't know what to think about this. This is crazy news. But yeah, Razer has completed the steps to move forward with the purchase and I guess takeover of Stream Elements. So a lot of people I know that I posted this to them basically like, is this a good thing or a bad thing? It could potentially be a very good thing. We don't know yet though. Zach was basically saying that's an interesting acquisition, gives Razer a step forward among its corporate peers, who all have stronger footholds in the creator space as part of their business, such as Elgato and Streamlabs. So this is going to be really interesting to see kind of where this change does something positive. Razer posted a bunch of details as far as an FAQ, as far as the sale was. So what does this acquisition mean for creators? Currently, Razer is acquiring the assets of Stream Elements to strengthen support for creators, streamers, and the wider gaming community. The goal is to preserve the tools creators rely on daily, improve long-term platform stability, and connect creators to a broader ecosystem of hardware, software, rewards, affiliate opportunities, and sponsorship programs. Cool. Now, I know that Razer has been doing this huge push again recently to get like Razer creators. So people who like are all in on Razer products. So keyboards, mice, lights, stream decks, sound equipment, headphones, microphones, all of this stuff. Like they are hard pushing it again. So them becoming the true next step in the evolution of Stream Elements, kind of a big deal. Kind of a big deal. So it'll be interesting to see kind of like what the next steps are going to be and like how this is going to grow. It says, will its Stream Element shut down? No. Stream Elements will continue to operate as a standalone platform under a Razer subsidiary. The brand, the team, the product, and the mission are all staying the same. Stream Elements is Stream Elements. So they're not saying that it's going to be, it's no longer just going to be Stream Elements. It's going to be Stream Elements by Razer, which cool. And this is the big one I think everyone was really asking about was, will Razer absorb Stream Elements into its own software? No, Stream Elements will continue to operate independently under Razer. So it's no longer just Stream Elements, it's Stream Elements by Razer. They are not implementing it, or not implement, they're not integrating it into the current Razer ecosystem. It's still going to stay its own separate piece, which cool. We'll see what they do next, and we'll get to what this is talking about here in a second. The whole SE Pay thing is like whack. But we'll see what happens there. And FAQ about tools and platform. Will my overlays, alerts, chatbot, tipping, blah, 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 still work the same? Music, yes. All core creator tools, including overlays, on-stream alerts, chatbots, tipping pages, sc.merch, sc.live, and sponsorships will continue without interruption. Cool. Will SC still work with OBS, Streamlabs, and other streaming software? Yes. All integration with OBS, Streamlabs, OBS, XSplit, and other third-party streaming tools continue to work exactly as before. Again, dope. So like they're just confirming a lot of the same that we were hoping would be there. So far so good. We'll continue to work on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, TikTok, blah blah blah. Yes, all platform integrations will remain active. Stream Elements continues to support creators across Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and X. Great news for I have the hiccups, they won't go away. Oh, excuse me. God damn. But yes, anyway, it's good. Do I need to accept into privacy policy? Yes, as part of the acquisition, Stream Elements privacy policy has been updated to reflect the ownership structure, which will be effective as of August 1st, which is tomorrow. Please accept them to ensure continued access to SC Live tools without interruption. Will I need to migrate to a new platform? No migrations required this time. Your existing Stream Elements accounts, settings, overlays, and history remain exactly where they are. Will our login details change? No. Everything will be the same. Will my creator data be safe? Yes. Creator data privacy and security remain a priority. Our data is handled in accordance with the applicable privacy laws, and Stream Elements' original privacy policy, which we will communicate clearly if any changes to data handling are required. Who do I contact for support? Blah, 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 blah. So what happened to my SE Pay balance? Your existing SE Pay balance can be withdrawn until the 31st of December 2026. You continue earning tips. Connect a PayPal account to your Stream Elements profile. So this is something that was kind of sad to see go. So originally what was happening is that you could link everything to SE Pay, and then everything would link in there, and it would store an SE Pay, and then you can manually move it over whenever you wanted to, versus the way they're doing it now, which will most likely be just automatic deposit directly into the PayPal account, which that's unfortunate because that stops that level of anonymity that people had through SE Pay. And that's a big deal for a lot of people. One of the things is that as it stands, people are asking, well, is like one of the reasons I use SE Pay is because of chargeback protection and the anonymity of it, because you can just link it to whatever your streaming name is. It doesn't have to be your real name, like on your PayPal, or the business name on the PayPal. This also, SE Pay also prevented people from having to build up their PayPal account as a business account and could keep it as a personal, so that they wouldn't have to worry about the rigmarole of a PayPal business account. This changes things and makes it a little bit more complicated. And I feel like that's the most complex part, and it sucks. But whatever. If they move to Stripe, that could alleviate some of the anonymity issues, but I think the chargeback protection on Stripe is just about as pee-pee-poo-poo as normal PayPal, but I've never used Stripe, so I have no idea. But we still have no idea what they're going to be moving to afterwards, but we'll figure it out. Of course, the other couple of questions they have here was like, will sponsorships and campaigns continue? Yes. New sponsorship opportunities be added to the platform soon, so keep a lookout and stay tuned. Then the last one was, will Razer only work with creators who use Razer products? No, Stream Elements is open to all creators, regardless of hardware. Razer-specific opportunities, such as hardware discounts, Chroma integrations, bounty campaigns, will be available as optional enhancements, not requirements. So they're not trying to force the Razer ecosystem down every single person who's using Stream Elements' throats, and they're not making the people who are using Stream Elements push that down their viewers' throats. Super cool, super awesome. I love the idea. I'm glad that that's the way they're doing it. However, the biggest problem was losing SE Pay. I know a lot of people that have had big issues with, being able to get tips with chargeback protection and the anonymity and a lot of stuff. So losing access to SE Pay is kind of poo-poo stinky, and I'm very upset at how that kind of functions now, but I guess we'll see. Razer's other thing too, like he was saying here, Razer went private in 2022. So we have no idea what's going to happen next. We have no idea. It's basically, this is going to be everything starts as of tomorrow. The actual like switchover from being just Streamlabs to Streamlabs by Razer, but we will endeavor to see what happens next. So after tomorrow, if you haven't gotten a chance to log into your Stream Elements account, do so you can accept the new privacy policy so that you're not losing out on access to everything that you've got because you haven't said yes to the new privacy policy or the new overall policy from Razer. But yeah, this came out this morning. This was like 8 o'clock this morning, and it's wild that it's Razer. But it also makes a lot of sense that Elgato and Corsair or even SteelSeries didn't snag this up. Honestly, I'm incredibly shocked that some of these other content creator heavy peripheral companies weren't in absolute manic talks with Stream Elements to try to buy. Honestly, I'm really shocked. But yeah, Boosh just sent me something super funny. But yeah, it's been interesting today to see some of the stuff that's been going through. A lot of this has all been kind of just off the cuff, I think, when it comes to who people thought were going to end up getting Stream Elements. I think a lot of people's worst fears was, oh no, Streamlabs got it. Oop. But then obviously there's like the business merger into like is it a monopoly? Are they taking over where other people can't now? And I mean, obviously in certain circumstances you've got options when it comes to certain parts of it. The only thing that I know that I wish that StreamerBot had was the ability to host local alerts. But regardless of that, it's pretty much all I've been using Stream Elements for has been my alerts. Obviously I've got other options for alerts going forward. In the event that it crashed out and they were going to shut down completely at the end of next month. But it turns out that that isn't going to be a problem. It's not going to be the case of what we thought was going to be the case. And yeah, we're doing better with that than I think we hoped, which again, it's good to see what we're getting with that, and that because we're getting this with them, with Razer, it's good to see it. It's not super out of the sorts that we all assumed would be kind of doom and gloom or the bad side of it all. Oh, okay, we're not loading that up again. Anyway, wow. Anyway, that's what I get for loading up the other platform on the same monitor that I shouldn't have been. I'm sure I'll be fine, though. Don't worry about it. We will just edit that out in post. Okay. Yeah. You know what? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. Could have been worse. Could have been Tumblr. That could have just been Tumblr. Jesus. Anyway, moving on. I'm trying to put together some stuff for thumbnails. We've already got a starter point for a thumbnail for the Hilda video. I'm still trying to figure out if I want to use or Leia, or if I want to use somebody else for the thumbnail for the patch notes. Obviously, Orlea is the one who is affected the most in terms of just everyone else kind of got buffed and she just got hard nerfed because of Softy, but yeah, Softy. Sorry. Maybe I'll add Faye. She's like the newest new top end outside of like Hilda, but that's specific for. Let me just grab this really quick and we'll toss it in there. I don't think I want to add. I mean, I could. I don't. Actually, wait. I want to look at something really quick. Do I have a? Who are our newest partners? It was Uni and. Oh yeah, Rijong. She's not really gonna be. I mean, I use them for the other stuff. Trying to figure out who do I not use a ton combatant wise. I mean, Yuki is Yuki. She's kind of everywhere with my branding at this point. She's probably the most on brand character in this game for me at this point. I'm so diehard Yuki. Who else was new? Like it was Faye is the most recent, and then obviously Hilda. You know, like I mean, I could throw. Actually, wait, hold on. I think I have a better idea. Hold on. There we go. That's the right choice. That's the call. All right. We'll do Hilda's summer outfit. I want to use my. Let's just do this. Impacto. It would help if I use a color I can actually. Well, I mean, I guess technically I'm not using that background, so this is fine. I can just turn that off for now, and then we can. Easy. I wonder if I should do. You know what would actually be really cool on this one, just because I feel like it would be fun. Yeah, we'll just do the line gradient. Just kind of overlay that on the lettering there. And then we can go here and go big gradient overlay. That's fine. What if I want to do this though? No? You don't wanna do the other way? So we'll just grab the blue and then grab the yellow and grab the yellow and hit okay. I mean, I think that's probably fine. No, we're gonna leave that alone. What if I do like 45, eh? No, that's kind of all awful. I think, okay, think what I need to do here is we need to brighten that blue a smidget. Yeah, that's better. Okay. It's just because it was so dark, it was like eating out the lines for the text, and it wasn't like, it was making it illegible, and oh god, no. Oh, interesting. I was not expecting that. Okay, there we go. It's because I was in the... Interesting. I mean, that's fine. We'll just do that, hit okay, and then it resets itself. Backgrounds. What do I want to do for a background here? That's the real question. I have, I mean, let's just do 20 by 1080. I don't want to create an account. You're supposed to be just a download site. Bro, I don't. Bruh. Oh, that's all. Are you serious? That's crazy. That doesn't look like. That doesn't look AI at all. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I fucking hate it. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. Gross. Get it out. Run away. Please, scurry. Ow. I want something that's got an angle like that, though. Be nice. All these weird ass horizontal pictures in a vertical format. The fuck is that all about? Nah, 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 nah. We want horizontal. No, I don't want to. Pinterest, bro. Get out of here. You're nonsense. Brother. Oh, brother. I like this one. This isn't terrible. Oh, are you gonna scream it? Oh, God, Jesus. More Pinterest. I don't want Pinterest, brother. That site drives me insane. I mean, Canva's not terrible. Uh, I whatever. Ah, get out of here. You don't need to see that. Loading weird pop-ups on wrong screens. Stop it. Just stop it. Stop it. Are you like this? All right, I want something that's gonna give me something a bit more. Uh, will this actually work? I'd laugh. No, I didn't think so. All right, no, this is fine. What if I just say that's good? No? There's no save it? What if I just want to save it? What how do I don't know anything about this site. What am I supposed to do here? Edit, background remover, eraser, color, crop, flip, horizontal? The vertical's always funny. Horizontal, I mean, you know what? That's fine. How do I save it? Do I just hit this? Download? Was that really all I needed to do? Wild. All right. Cool. All right. So that, I mean, that's cool looking. Aha. Okay, cool. That worked out. Boop. Duplicate the copy, filter, blur, Gauss. That's box blur. We don't want box blur. We want Gaussian blur. Let's do 2 pixel blur. And then just overlay it. Oh, Jesus. No. The screen. That's even worse. Multiply. Hey, that's what we were looking for. I always get overlay and multiply confused. I hate it. I live here. Been doing this for decades and I forget every time. And screen and overlay are brighter and multiply is what makes it darker, and darker is what I was looking for. All right. Then I guess the best option here is just give everything a drop shadow as you normally would, because of course you would, because drop shadows. They're always good. All right, cool. So that'll work out, I think, for that. So we'll just bada bing, bada boom it, and get her done. This is for patch notes. Patch note, please and thank you. What do we want to do for this? This is just easy enough. All right, cool. Squibby! Hello, Iggy. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Happy morning. These are for thumbnails. So this will be this is for the new character. And then this one's for the patch notes videos I've made. I made the videos. Here you go. See all my editing, my editing prowess. Crazy nonsense. So many tracks, doing all the nonsense as you do. Oh, that's so cool. I wish I was better at certain things. I want to do like some size edits and stuff too to get it like squared away, but I am both tired and lazy. I will still do them. I am just grumbling. I just wanted to get these thumbnails done and out of the way. It's easier that way. Chopin. Oh. I am the big jelly. You should post pictures in an Eggy basket. I want to see. Chopin sounds amazing. I go looking food and await your Chopin photos. Which cafe are you going to? Are you doing work or are you doing just like going to partake of cafe? I do a wonder. Um anyway, where was I? Right. Making a thing. I'm pretty sure we already saved both of these, yeah? I mean, save as PNG. We did the patch note thumb, but we did not do the... All right, so this will be... Easy enough. All right. So like, I need to like get in and do sizing edits on these cards. They're massive, and I don't want to like. It's transform, and then I can just ronk it. Hard time. Oh, up. Oh, gotcha. Oh, it's the same kind. You're just making more. Or you had leftovers and stuff, and you're just eating what you had left over. I understand. Had brain fog the first time, so egg do a eat prior to see whether it will help. You should always eat before you do anything strenuous, and not like full eat, but enough to like energize and like put yourself at a point where you're like, I'm satiated, I'm fine, I'm satisfied, and then go do the thing. Otherwise, forget about it. Like that's the same thing for me too. Like if I'm trying to like focus on this sort of stuff, like if I'm doing like content stuff like this, it's completely different for me. Like I have to eat something before I do this sort of stuff, or I just ADHD off into the fucking stratosphere. It's the worst, honestly. Like it's no fun for me because like I said, I will lose the plot and just not do the thing. Which, like, let's be honest, that's just bad juju for me. Some of the art on these is all messed up, but there's not much I can do about it. Unfortunately. Them's the breaks, chat. Oh my god, I have to do so many of these. Beep, beep. 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 Beep, beep. 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 Beep, beep. 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 Watcher or the reinforcement. I hit the wrong blip. Beep. Beep. Beep, beep. Anyway. Amorphous cube. He's a large boy. I think that's all my edits. Okay, yeah. Cool. Alrighty. I can already start feeling my side freaking out on me. It's fine. It's not that I'm shrimping. It's just I have this issue where like I get these stitches in my side where like it's not like a rough pain. It's just my body being obnoxious. Don't get old, Chad. It sucks. I don't recommend getting older. I don't like it. I want to go back. Give me my 18-year-old body. At least I could eat everything I wanted to back then. Ugh. All right. Why does that taste weird? Oh God. Oh. Hello? I took a sip of tea and then it just tasted weird. Like it didn't taste like it's supposed to. It just sort of tasted like water. That was weird. Anyway, moving on as my body continues to betray me. It's fine. I'm sure nothing bad ever happens in these sorts of situations. Am I right? It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. How are you? All right. God, I don't know if there's anything else I need to do. I gotta check the levels on this one more time, though. Hey, hello. Once again, it's time for some more weird CZN nonsense. This time we are taking a quick peek at the new unit that just dropped, Hilda. Hilda is a very unique character coming out at a very unique time in a very unique season. She is one of... Is that loud enough? I think it's probably loud enough. course of the season, starting with Hilda, then Arabella, who will... Okay. I think... I know the music is all at the same audio level, so, like, I know that part is fine. I'm not, like, stressed on that. I think voice volume's probably okay. I don't think I need to make it any louder, or I might even need to make it a little softer, honestly. Ow. My arm. But beyond that, I think we're okay. Oh, good lord, is it really almost 100 outside right now? Squibby, it's hot. Help. I'm melting. It's freaking hot, bro. 37 out right now. I want to die. I mean, I'm glad I have my AC going, but like, bleh, I don't want to deal with it. Okay. I think we're good to go, honestly. We can just rename it. This is... All right, cool. I'm happy with it. We're just going to render it and let her rip. This will probably take about 10-15 minutes. I don't know. The other one was about an hour long. Patch notes always take a while to, like, read through and stuff. So, like, as you do. But we should be good there. I think that's everything I needed to do for these. At this point, it's just wait for this, start the uploads, and then attach thumbnails, attach my info card to the bottom, and then I can make sure that they get attached to the missions for later. Cool. All right. Dope. Madam. I had game audio muted in the background because I just didn't need that also, like, overrunning everything else I was working on. All right. Oh, there's actually a progress bar down there. Ooh, fancy. All right, I can keep an eye on it with the progress bar, and then I don't actually, like, tab back and forth a lot. So, dope. Wow. So we got a Hilda deck that I'm pretty happy with. Obviously, there's other options like building a quiver reload deck versus the draw and release, where we're just constantly playing card draw, the video game. Let me look at her growth. I think I definitely need more stuff with potential. I need 92 of these. Yeah, that's not happening today. I was working on finishing up getting everyone else's partners, like, maxed out, because I wanted to make sure that the people that needed maxed out partners have maxed out partners. I still need to do... I'm pretty sure I still need to do... Oh. Yuki is maxed. Wait, yeah, I just have a better idea on this. I can just go to the partners. So I've able to get basically everyone that, like, I use the most has their partners maxed out. So we've got Uni at 60, Arya at 60, Sylvia at 60, Alcia's at 60 because that's Nine's partner. We've got West Makata at 60 because that's Yuki's, and then we've got a level 60 Arwen. I have an Alyssa. I just haven't leveled her to 60 yet. I need to get Rui to 60. I need to get my primary Rosaria to 60. We'll also need to work on getting Marin to 60, and then I think at that point we can kind of just focus on, like, the individual folks who don't have maxed out partners who are, like, unique. So, like, getting Sophia and Tiana and Asteria. And I did a bunch of rolls on the partner banner because I was like 35 away from being able to hit a 5-star, and I hit pity again because of course I did. But we got Zeta, who is uniquely bound to Calipe. because she's got this dope like boosted damage and shield gain to assign combatant celestial cards, and Calliope is the only one that does celestial as a key, has celestial as a keyword. So like, cool, we actually got a specifically unique partner for that. It's wild to me too, because like I don't actually have Noelle yet for Orlea, which is like whack, but what am I gonna do? You know, it is what it is. Words are hard. What was I working on? I have a lot of extras kind of floating around, honestly. I need to like address that problem. I could make another 4-star of her. I keep getting so many Rachels. Good lord. Really? 1, 2, 3. Cancel. Wait, go back. Am I on the right one? No, I want to be on this one. No, we want to. Yeah. No. It's fine. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. Ego. Yes. Oh, excellent. I need one more, and then I can actually get her there. I have another Rosaria. I can. Brother, this is crazy. Where's my primary Rosaria? She's right here. She's already maxed out. So yeah, I can make another Uber Rosaria. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then still have an extra for God knows what. I have so many 4 stars that I'm just sitting on at this point, brother. I think what I need to do is I need to continue to just dismantle 3s. Like, I have so many extra 3s at this point that it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's only experience chips, but it's like, will I eventually get to a point where, like, I have so many experience chips of one type that it's gonna yell at me because it's like, you have too many of X, and I'm like, bruh, what? What? I thought I had a maxed version of her. Do I not? Wait, hold on. Am I going crazy? Hey, yo, I'm a dum-dum. You know what? I get enough of the 3 stars at this point. That's really not a problem for me to just max one out when I get more. Look at that. I have so many copies of Alyssa and Arwen. Jesus. I have so many of the 4 stars at this point. It doesn't matter. Anyway. All right. Let's... so I've preset. All right. So I built a save data preset that I want to build. I'm not entirely sure if I'm sold on the Nihilum on Trickery or not. I might want to think about changing that divine to a different god. Like, I think if we're going to continue to do seasonal stuff, oh, actually, wait, season 4 isn't Fingies, is it? Season 4 is gonna be Bugu Bugu. So that's like here and other stuff. I don't know, man. I need to double check the god, like the actual like gods that show up here. But like, I feel like this is probably the best option for me as far as the Yuki deck is concerned, or at least this is the Yuki deck I want to build. So, because like right now the one that I have is multiple copies of Prepare to Subdue versus like multiple copies of Flash Slash. I guess in theory I could do one more duplicate of Prepare to Subdue. That way I have 2 copies of that. The question is, I'm not entirely sure what I would get rid of. Maybe just also, I mean, I can remove 2 more. Do I care enough about the extra draw from Trickery Strike if I'm constantly drawing 2 cards after I use Prepare to Subdue? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe we maybe we do remove this and then duplicate this. Oh, see, that puts us at 200. So that probably isn't gonna work. I guess in the long run, we do just the regular and not the divine. I think even if we do just the regular divine on this, excuse me, not the regular divine, just the regular. Yeah, see, even if we do the regular unique epiphany and not the divine on this, it takes us down to 140. So like, is that okay if we're aiming to get the extra AP on the prepares? I think so. I think this is fine. I think even at 140, this is still going to be really strong because we have all three of our duplicates. We technically still have an additional removal that we can do on this, but I don't think we necessarily need to. I think if we do 2 prepare, 3 flash, and then blade cleave, and then go for level 3 trader's execution, I feel like that's probably the build. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll have to like finagle it. The problem becomes, hey George, do I have, what are my items? If I'm doing, okay, so let me go back to my presets again, because I want to put this in on Doodlebop. Yuki. All right, we're gonna delete. Prepare to subdue. We want gain 1 AP on draw 1 at the start of the turn. Draw 2. With gain 1 AP, apply, and then we want to duplicate that, and then we're gonna do // at just the standard, add 1 hit, apply, dupe, and that puts us at 140, and then obviously the Trader's Execution is going to be something that can only be seen through the preset in game and not something that I'm going to build here, because I don't think you can add. Maybe you can, and I just don't know. Is that something I can search for? It's Trader's Execution. What's the difference between the 3 of them? Oh, at level 3 it's 300. Got it. Okay, I understand. All right, I feel like this is probably not a terrible. I mean, it's 9 cards. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, what? Oh, right, because we got rid of Trick or Strike. Duh. So that's 8. Okay, so we've got 8 cards. We're 3 of 5. I don't believe that. The game is saying that by removing the 3 basics and the Trickery Strike, we're at 4 of 5, but Metadex is saying I'm only at 3 of 5, so I wonder why that is. I don't know. I you know, whatever. So the options I have here, so if we're just doing a Kaleidoscope, what is my weapon option here? I guess Crimson? Or no, or do we do Obsidian? That's the question. Other? Is other just all of our generic stuff? Yeah, so are we gonna go Obsidian for our weapon? I don't know if Obsidian is the right call though. I mean, it's generic, so it's probably the right call. I don't think any of the other blues are going to give us what we want. Right? Like, I don't feel like that's the call. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just... It's either going to be Obsidian, Crimson, or... I don't know, man. Ew. Oh. Where does this come from? What is this? This is... I mean, yes, it's a weapon. Dark Grip's Claws. Where does that drop? Dark? Oh, this is cards. I don't want cards. I want equipment, brother. Available in encounter. Oh, what the hell? What encounter is this? What the fuck? Where does this drop? George, if you're paying attention, if you're around, do you know what chaos the Dark Grip's claws are from? Or is that a Senectus thing? I don't think I've ever seen these. Hello, Kami. Wait, it's Blue Pot? I've never seen these before. What in the crap? Is that like a max level Blue Pot item that I've just never seen? No, because level 30 is Dimensional Cube. And the blue item is Obsidian Sword. But it's saying Blue Pot? What event does it drop from then? Because it's saying it's an encounter weapon. How rare is it then? Oh god, that must be super fucking rare. I've never seen it before. Never seen that. It's a really interesting weapon too. So it's increased damage dealt by all attacks by 25%. What encounter is that? It's gotta be Senectus, right? It might show up in shops? Wild. I've never seen it. So it's only droppable in Blue Pot. Oh no. I'm gonna check out GG and see what GG has to say about it. Yeah, please, because I've never seen it before. Yeah, it just straight up says the Blue Pot. It's just a Blue Pot drop. I've never seen it. It's a mythic level item that drops in Blue Pot. I wonder if it's it has to be a boss drop then. But what boss drops it? I've never seen it. Like, if I go to exploration and I go to equipment, it's not on the equipment list, bro. It's not here. The only mythics that you get normally are Forbidden Scripture, Mutated Order, and Dice of Discord, right? Like, that's all that normally drops out of here. So is that a Soul Collector drop? Wild. I've never seen this weapon before. What the heck, man? Interesting. I still have yet to run enough blue pot to actually see a chaos scripture drop, which is wild to me because I have somebody at some point found the forbidden scripture. I've also never actually picked up a mutated order either. And also because I don't have blue pot at 30, that's why I haven't gotten either of the 2 dice. Wild, man. What the heck? Yeah, I don't have cube and I'm not at 25, so I don't have moon either. Interesting. Ah, thank you. Yeah, I already had that pulled up. It just says blue pot. It can be obtained as a reward for completing the blue pot. So yeah, it is a boss kill. It's once you kill... So it has a chance to drop off of Soul Collector. So any fight that you have against Soul Collector will get you this weapon. Okay, I understand. It's completely random on a Soul Collector kill. Okay, that makes more sense. So anything that you kill, excuse me, anything that you run that has Soul Collector in it has a chance of dropping those claws, but it's hella random. All right, valid. I understand. Still probably not what I'm looking for. I still have no idea if so. Okay, if I'm just running, and it looks like, yes, it's anytime you kill Soul Collector. Okay, I understand. I just want Kaleidoscope. So if I'm looking at just Kaleidoscope items, like I already know what I want to do for accessory. Like that's pretty much going to be any DPS's items. I don't have any cards that are 3 or higher, because that's not part of Yuki's kit, which we kind of already knew. So the distinct problem is I'm not entirely sure. Actually, you know what I haven't done? Give me a second. What I do need to do is, because I've only kind of like looked, but I haven't actually like dug into the chaos info yet. I have no idea what equipment drops from here. So I want to see if there's anything like that's generic that I might want. I think it's all just baseline. Like there's nothing unique. Let me rephrase that. There's nothing generic that pops up in this chaos. It's only season 4 items. So like we're pretty much locked in as our accessory is going to be this. Like just straight up. Invader of Observation Logs is it is absolutely the best in slot for every DPS right now. So like not getting this would be crazy. Otherwise, you know, Amorphous Cube, if you find one, is kind of like your go-to for just about any DPS right now. But like weapon-wise, I don't know what would work with Yuki. I mean, other than sword. Other than swords, I don't know. At the start of the turn, 100% fixed damage to a random enemy possessing dots. When a base 3 cost or higher attack card is used manually, fixed damage. Or when an allied desire card is activated, 100% fixed damage to all enemies 3 times per turn. Desire is Diana? I don't remember character specific mechanics. No, she does resonance, not desire. Who's desire? Oh, desire. That's the seasonal cards. Yeah. Fuck. Thank you for reminding me. So yeah, that would be like, I think it's yeah, the desire cards. So anytime an actual desire card procs, so ew, I don't know that I like that either. But like basically anytime you activate a desire card, it just does fixed damage to everybody 3 times a turn. So like that's cool, but like desire cards are not. I'm not basing my entire equipment strategy around that. I guess Exsanguing isn't terrible. When an attack card is activated, 2 Scorch to the target once per turn. And because, yeah, I don't know if I want to do Exsanguin or Harpoon Gun. Harpoon Gun's on crit, 150% fixed damage to all enemies 3 times per turn. I feel like it's probably going to be one of the swords or Exsanguin. I think that's probably the go-to. Armor is probably also going to be trying to get a copy of Remnants of Succession for her. When 2 attack cards are activated, 4 Scorch to all enemies once per turn. Otherwise, I guess Cocoon Cape or coats. It's probably gonna end up being like one of the 2 big coat boys. Which would be like reinforced combat suit, probably reinforced combat suit, or oh, I don't know. Titan, probably Titan, honestly. Yeah, it's probably Titan. Like, if I'm going blue, it's probably Titan. If I'm going gold, it's probably reinforced combat suit, honestly. Otherwise, if I can get Remnants of Succession, then that's what I'm aiming for. All right, I feel like the build is fine. I feel like we're okay here. So new chaos is gonna give us, obviously, give us problems, but like, I don't think I need to move to a diff 9. I think we're okay on diff 8. We can do diff 8 with no problem. And in the unlikely event that we get like a random Formica event and actually get Formica's Perfect Spirit, then I'll be super happy. But like, you never know. Cosmic's Desire card guide. Yeah, I've gone through some of it already. I'm interested enough in learning a bit more, but like I'm pretty set on I know which desire card I want for Yuki. Like, so let me pull this over really quick. This is pretty much what I've got. So this is the build I kind of want to put together. So I'm gonna end up using Trader's Execution, which is a control card. So 300 damage to all enemies if I kill something, 6 Scorch to a random enemy. It's good enough that if we can get it high enough, I think it'll be fine. But yeah, this is pretty much the build I'm aiming for. It's all of the stuff here up to the actual desire card, excuse me, up to the desire card. I've pretty much done what I want to do with it. So, yeah, I'm pretty scared on that. I've looked at pretty much all of the desire cards that go in that slot, and I think control's the right call for Yuki. Obviously, like looking into the actual seasonal power mechanic and actually looking at the synergies and stuff like that is going to be a little. It's definitely a learning process. Also, fun fact, apparently you can have multiple cards, multiple desire cards in somebody's deck. Say one person gets 2 separate desire cards. I have no idea how to do that, but apparently you can mutate one. I think it's orbs. I think you can orb a second desire card into your account, into your save data. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what? I have no idea how people are doing it. I need to actually look more in depth into the guide because apparently you can have multiple cards. But for right now, just execution is fine. I think it's because you can have one that's yellow and then one that's purple. Because like obviously there's different versions of the desire cards that are purple instead of they're like epic cards versus like the rare cards with the golden text. So I don't specifically know how to do that, and like I said, I think it's probably a thing that could be found like through the guide and stuff, but I'm not like pressed, if that makes sense. Um. Anyway, I don't think it matters particularly much, but yeah, I think this will be the build for now. We'll kick it off and we'll see if we can manage it. I'm still trying to decide on whether or not I want to build a new Orlea deck in the season, or if I'm gonna just build 9 and say fuck it. Damn, we're gonna spark Epiphany again. Cool. You'll love to see it. And we get Flash Slash. Dope. Alrighty. Off I go then. Zug Zug. Trickery, experience, strong release. Kleptomania gets me a legendary. This decrease the cost of removing cards by 25%. When you create a card that's a except status or cursed cards, 25% chance to create an additional card. This could be interesting because I'm pretty sure it affects Hilda's arrows, but she'd be like the only one that matters because I'm not using Orlea here, and you can't dupe copy Hugh. I think just starting off with the equipment just so that we have something early is probably the call though. I think we're fine. Give me something good though. That's something terrible. We're just gonna give that to 9. I don't really want to do Sneering Dagger, bruh. I mean, vulnerable's cool, but like, you know, whatever. Let me look at what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's 6 and 6 if we go either way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 5, 6. Either way, this gets us an this would get us 2 extra shops. So if we went here to here, then we went down. How does that work? So that's 1, 2, 3 shop, 4. Stay here and go 5, 6. And then we get 1, 2, 3, 4 shops. That's a little crazy. I feel like that's probably the way to go here. So we go up. All right, that should be fine. Ah, son of a... Wait, we have multi-shot. Yeah. I was like, oh good, we got a multi-shot. Plasma Rain. That's a good one to get to. We'll go here. All right. It's new, but it's not rare, unfortunately. Powder Keg Flashbang, which is an equipment. Or we fail and get a combat suit, which that's kind of funny. So I'm getting 40 credits on either of these two, or I'm getting 80 credits on a 4+. I'm just gonna collect the egg. Cash money. Also murder. Flash, everything dies. Bop, 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 bop. Murder. I'm pretty sure we were just going like straight ahead, right? Like we weren't changing that. We're gonna go here, 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 here. That's shop 1. We go down, and then we stay down this way, and we go bam, bam, bam. Got it. Okay, so yeah, we're just forever forward, chat. Otherwise, we miss out on shops too. Oh, lordy, it's these boys. Oh. No, we gotta just eat a little bit of damage and take some bread orbs. Bread. Oh, okay. I don't think we got what I wanted here. Oh, we did. It's right here. Just add 1 hit. I was hoping we'd be able to kill them both, but it's fine. Oh, we crit. Let's go. Actually, hey, yo. We actually got the weapon I wanted. That's kind of sick. I'm okay with that. Forward for the event. Phlegm sags. Ew. Scoopy. Lush seaweed. When a shield is gained through a card, 30% fixed shield. Epiphany. Yeah. Let's just repeat it and see what we get. Yeah, look at that. We never didn't have it. Freezing blade. All right, we got our buff. That's good. Poor baby. Oh, yikes. Inquiry or random? Random, please. Thank you. Man, poor Hilda. We got a claim. Inquiry. Hey, we got there. Yeah, this is the version we really want to get, is Desire Manifestation Control. This is the purple version we really want to get. Shit tons of damage. Force Scorched at the start of the next turn, Force Scorched. Like, that's the fucking ticket right there. But yeah. Sick. All right, moving on. Forward. I don't have... Yeah, dude, treasure execution and stuff, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. It's like, I don't have an all hit, and then I lied, and I was like, I'm a lying liar who lies. All right, so we've hucked them through before. Like, this is Dario and his crew. So like we've done the Seishiri event before, so I think we're just gonna go through the tunnel normally and see what happens. We can get a magic infused sapphire or take a hit. increase stress by 5, repeat. We'll just grab the gem, fine. Yep, totally fine, totally fine. More credits to remove cards and shit that we don't need. Wait, we already have, we got the weapon we actually kind of wanted to mess around with the build. But we got Cube, which I think to be safe, I'm going to grab Cube now. I would love to get the second method for Hilda, but like, I'd like to be able to keep a little bit of money. So I'm just gonna not. I don't think any of the currently epiphanied cards, like this is the epiphany I wanted for Flash Slash. The only option is to like have a random divine pop up that makes it so that it also gives me the 1 AP, but I don't think that's happening now. And honestly, I'm not super worried about this getting a divine because it makes it more expensive, because I want to get a second copy of Prepare to Subdue also. So honestly, I'm not stressing it, and I don't think anyone else. I guess Plasma Rain is fine. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. We're just gonna rest, remove stress, move on, go forward, and not worry about it, and we'll just keep going. All right, waypoint gives us gas mask. Kind of a, it's fine. Not really a 9 run, so I'm not gonna stress it. Forward, continuing. Ooh, another rare new. Oh, it's a Terra. Ooh. Oh, goodness gracious. What do we get here? Kaleidoscopic after image for a Vitor Epiphany. Recover 50% health, decrease all stress by 3. Or we can also obtain the Eternal Wedge. At the start of the turn, 100% fixed damage to a random enemy possessing DOT effects. I know what this is. I know this is good. I'm just not entirely sure that I care, because it's not... I don't think I want it, just because I don't have... So, like, baseline, I feel like this is the weapon that you want to give to Olga when she finally comes out. So I think the Eternal Wedge is the weapon that Olga wants. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's Arabella. I don't know. But I don't think you want it on Hilda. I think for right now, I want to go ahead and, like, I'll take the curse. It's fine. Like, curses can be removed later. It's not the worst. Like, getting 20 stress to remove it from the deck and then gaining plus 20% critical and 25% critical damage for that one fight is like, I'll just use it on the boss. Hey, yo! Q! Alright, Ironclad with tenacity damage increase? Sure, I guess. I mean, Ironclad is always going to be the right choice when I'm not actually trying to build her, so I'm okay with that. So we're going to go forward, which I think is going to be this bottom route here. Because we want to go here, then here, then here, then down. Right? Yeah. That's the call. Alright. Oh. Armored bros, you say? Let me do the reload first. Okay, free arrow. I'm gonna go ahead and ego here. Alright. Alright, that worked out pretty fucking cool. That one dies to fracture. Freezing Blade unlocks Iceberg Cleave. Hi. And now he's dead. Excellent. Fighting Spirit. Good. Good. We're gonna go up. More schnapp. More schnapp. Oh, that's right. I forgot these can randomly start showing up from time to time. For one turn, 20% damage amount for each harmful effect possessed by the target. 60% max. And this is a claim. Whenever a harmful effect is applied to the enemy, +2 morale for one turn, twice per turn. I mean, that's cool, but like, Sample collection, 100% damage, draw 1. That could be good for that could be good on Hilda. I don't think I necessarily care. Or do I buy it for Yuki? I don't know, man. What's the call? 600% damage, draw 2 units of this card. Draw 2 cards of this unit. I cannot read today. Oh my gosh. So is this how you get multiple cards? By you finding them in the shop and buying them? Is that how that works? Interesting. Because this will give me maybe it won't. I don't know if it overrides or if it actually gives me a second one. I don't know. I haven't actually tried this before. I feel like maybe putting this on Hilda is better. I'll be honest. I don't know. I think, how much is it? 60? Oh, let me do my removal first. Yeah. I'm gonna get it just to have it. I'm sure it'll be fine. The rest of these don't really matter. Okay. I still don't think I have any bad epiphanies on Yuki right now. I think the only one that I've gotten so far has been Flash Lash, so we're good to go there. So we rest, we heal, we move on. All right, we move forward once again and hope that we get, oh, we got cash. Holy crap, I can't believe we got another treasure gate. That's crazy. Because that gives us more than enough to get what we want for the next set. All right. Oh, wow. Sure. Don't. I mean, health is health. Not exactly the best blue to pick up, but, you know, like I said, health is health. We're not going to say no. So I have 2 options here. I can either go down and do another shop, or I can go forward into another desire, which I feel like maybe we'll probably try to get as many desires in the back half versus trying to get, yeah, I think that's the right call. I think getting our removals done early so that I can like focus on the next time I get a removal, I can remove trickery. I think that's the call. Another second method that I can't afford. It's fine. It's fine. Leave. All right. Another unknown. Please be rare. Rare would be cool. It's not rare. It's new though. Oh. An invader molting. Ew. Spark and Epiphany. A random survival. Invader's Molt Research Journal. Survey locations. Broodlord Molt disposal site. Interesting. So credits, a desire survival, or an epiphany. Do I have all of Yuki's cards though? Yes. So if I spark, I'm waiting for 2 cards. And 1 card. I don't know that I care about that. So I think it's between either the desire card or... Yeah, it's either desire or credits. If we get the credits, we can guarantee the final removal at the next shop. So I think that's the call here, because we're really gonna push getting more desires on the back half. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have enough for the removal. I think I need 180 for the removal, not 170. I need 200. Ooh. Yeah, if I hadn't gotten the card, I think we would have had enough for it this time. Shame that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Let me look at my epiphanies again. I don't know that I need... I mean, other than the Viator on 9 and the Plasma Rain, I think... Man, do I care about needing to? I think maybe we just save. I may, like, I kind of want to re-roll this Ironclad, this Hue, to see if I can get a different one, but at the same time, I feel like this is okay because it's doing additional tenacity damage and it's the one that provides the shield, which we don't have a lot of mitigation or healing right now. So I feel like Ironclad is the better option here. So I think we just re-rest and go fight us a first half boss and see what happens. I mean, sure. I was really hoping not to have it burn on this. That's unfortunate. Alright, we got him past his first barrier. Speaking Ranger here. There's Vortex Arrow. That'll kill the rest of the little boys. Never didn't have it. I mean, at this point, we might as well just do the Flash Slash since we have the opportunity. So yeah, like... Oh my god, never punished. Never punished. Yum. Hold on, I need to look at something. She already has obsidian, but I feel like extra attack is more her shtick. So getting the second method for her is probably the better option here. Because we're already utilizing Exsanguine on Yugi. So like I'm okay with that. 170 credits. Moving on. We head to the center. Domination, create a wound, start of the turn, draw one card. At the start of the turn, if there are 3 or more enemies, draw 1, gain 1 AP, draw 1. Otherwise, passion, basic hits increased by 1. Sure. I don't know if it's our best option, but sure, we'll take it. Oh, there's a rare elite there. Well, it's a powered up normal. Ooh, I don't know, man. I kind of want to go to the shop again so we can remove trickery. I'm actually really upset that it epiphanied trickery before I could get rid of it, but what can you do? 1, 2, 3. If we go here, that skips 1. Oh wait, no, because if we go all the way down, it doesn't really matter. Like, bam, bam. So like 1, 2, 3, shop, 4. Then we come up, and then I guess we go up again, and then kill this, get 1 more of these. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, I think that's the call. I think we stay. I think we do this. Like, we stay on the bottom line. Because we're getting at least 1 here. We're getting a shop here. Then, in theory, it's actually smarter to go up to get this so we can get another desire shot. And then we come up. And then the question is, do I go here? Or do I go here? I feel like the answer is here. And then we do 1 more fight and then we finish. I feel like that's the probably the clearest option, honestly. So, seems good. Moving on. I mean, sure. Not a very good starting hand, I'll be honest. Yeah. These guys have so much HP too. Sure. I mean, that worked out. That wasn't terrible. I take those. We take those. Yeah, that's fine. We're not doing a ton of damage. Good shit. Alright, you'll have to see it. More shields, please. Yeah, I guess. Not even remotely enough. I don't have any cards for her to yeet for her ult yet. However, hee-haw. Okay. Oh no, P.O. This is the rare version of the PO. Interesting. A random survival cover, recover health, 80 credits, RFS 17 or an epiphany to a selected card. Let's hit her up. Let's hit her up. Getting a selected epiphany is huge because that means I can try to get the epiphany on draw and see if I can get the game 1 AP divine on prepare. Vitor, please give me. No, it's initiation. And it's not, it is draw 1, but it's draw 1, not draw 1, draw 2. Shame that. Shame that. Retain and initiation. That's kind of funny. It's fine. We'll just grab this one and we'll re-epiphany it later if I need to. Otherwise, I could probably orbit when we're done. I hate to do that, but it's whatever. We're gonna continue along the bottom route so we can get additional desires. Hiya! 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 Crit? Crit? No crit. Shame. I think both of those two are dead because of Scorched, though. Oh, it's only when action count is increased. Boo! And because they didn't get to act, it's not going to happen. Which is fine. Alright, we kill him. We iceberg cleave. 4 damage, yum. Body. Overon release, and then Vortex Arrow. Nice. Good damage too. What do we? Oh, we got Counterblade. Finally. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. We wanted when inspiration enabled cards of this unit is used 120% damage to enemies. But like, I lied. We don't want that. We want we want that, or we want the increased damage amount of all attack cards of this unit by 50%. That's the one we actually want. Morale 1 at the start of the turn, enable the inspiration effects. Yeah, we want to do. We'll do this one. It's just another card we gotta tweak. Oh god. Homing arrow grant. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Free grand? Brother, hold on. That's kind of dope, actually. We take that. Granddad? Ooh, we got a new one. Ooh, all right. What's this do? I'm gonna cry if this puts up. If like, okay, it's like, decrease stress by 6, recover health by 20%. 1 random combatant stress, 5 increase, select a card to epiphany or 120 credits. We're at 375. I think we're okay as far as credits are concerned right now, so I think we're gonna go ahead and just take a rest. I said we're gonna take a rest, Joe. Chat, help, help. All right, there we go. I said take a rest. First try, chat. That one sucked. Fight. Honestly, I didn't realize we had taken so much damage already. Alright. Alright, expert sleeve. That's a good start. That's a good start. That's a good start. Bonk. Yes. I don't have anything that does damage, so yep, that's fine. We're not using aftermath right now. Yeah, we're saving that for like Formica, honestly. Ew. All basics all the time, I guess. Please just let it so I can make it. Yes, that's the only one I give a shit about. Being able to just have Hue activate, man. It makes my life so much easier when I could just have Hue automatically swing. Oh shit, it's another new one. What's this one called? Ventriloquism of the Dead. Gross. So we can either accept the deal and encounter with trade with the mimic, or we can steal the merchant's voice to obtain the card Simulacrum's Echo, which is a skill card that costs 1. It has 2 weaken when it is before the target has acted, decrease action count by 2 and add 1 weaken. Ew, I don't know about it. I think that's kind of whack. It's just a card I don't really care about. Obsidian Sword, Heart of the Jewel, Assault Boots. Well, Obsidian Sword would go on 9, I guess. Just to get rid of the Sneering Dagger, because we kind of just don't care. Heart of the Jewel is the one that's X equals X plus 1. But we pay 100 credits for it, or we pay 150 and get Assault Boot. I think we go ahead and just grab the sword. And then we just swap it with, like, I mean, on defeat 2 vulnerable to everything else is cool, but like, In the grand scheme of things, Obsidian's still better. So we'll just grab the Obsidian Sword and move on. Yeah, alright. Oh, Tressa, honey. That's another claim, right? Yeah, so that's claim. Who was claiming? Was claim on here? No, that's an inquiry. Who's doing claim? That's control. I mean, I guess I could put claim in. I don't know that claim is like the call here. Because like right now we have an inquiry and a control. I really don't want to have to like split up stuff. I mean, I guess actually claim is actually perfect for, yeah, but I would rather do see if I can get another control so I can get a level for Yuki's card. Like, because right now that's like the more important one. It's trying to make sure that we can get a control for Yuki. Mark of Servitude is a control card, so but it does not go on her. I see. Gilded Nest is a claim. Come on, control. Oh, that's what we were looking for. So we'll give it to Yuki so she can get control too. We're still gonna stay with Trader's Execution though, because that's really the card we want. But it gives us control too, which is huge. More control, more control, more beep boops. All right. We will remove trickery because I really do not want it. I just don't want it. There's a Sever Ties and a Mark. What was Sever Ties again? Sever is claim. I'm just gonna not. Raiders scanning gear. What did that do again? At the start of the turn, 30% critical damage to the first attack card activated. I mean, This is an inquiry. This would level up Hilda's inquiry. For one turn, when drawing to an ability, this unit 75% extra attack to a random enemy max 3 times. This is definitely, I feel like this is definitely one of the better cards for her on this, but you know, it is what it is. How much are they asking? She's only asking 42. All right, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. The question is this better than this? I don't know if sample collection's better than sensory overload. You know, maybe, I mean, is this really the right call? Do damage, draw 1 card. At level 3, it's 150 damage, draw 2. Yeah, we'll keep sample collection. I think sample collection is the way to go because it gives us draw 2 once we get up to level 3. And we still have well over 200. If I do a meditation here to try to get a re-epiphany on prepare, is that the call here? That way we can just spend we only have to spend like 1 orb on freezing blade. Yeah, I think prepare is the option here. Come on. Oh, that's a fucking unfortunate waste of 80 credits, but here we are. RNG, baby. Another new... We haven't done yet. Oh, Twisted Bildrit? Twisted Drill Bit. Stroke? When an Ally Desire card is active... So this is the Ally Desire activation one. Otherwise, we can, like... So it's separate the mycelium to get a rare or legendary neutral, or we just fill in the drill correctly and get credits. Money, please. Money, 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 money. All I care about is money. Show me the money. Give me your cash. Give me the cash. So if I want to get another desire, I have to go up. Okay, and these are both the checkpoints, so neither of them really matter, but unfucking believable. I mean, it's money. I'm not gonna say no to more money, bro. I still don't have an armor for Yuki yet, though. Ugh, whack. I mean, barring cool shit, who knows, man. Okay, we gotta go forward because we want the desire, so we grabbing, boys. Oh shit, that's a starting. Oh, look at that. Flash slash. Flash slash. Delicious. And then, you know what I should have done? I should have actually started with this. This isn't gonna do a ton. Like, it kills one of them. Oh, kills. Okay, the 2 in the back are dead. That's dope. You'll love to see that. All right. Ow, ow, ow. It's fine. Subdue. Execution. Selection. Yeah. All right. Dope. Alright, easy peasy kills. Let's move on. Oh, at the start of the turn, change the cost from 0 to 3. Boo. Boo. Move all cards in hand to draw pile, then draw for each move. Draw 2 attack cards, 80% damage for one of those cards to use. I actually have never seen this one. I want to see this one. Let's see what this one does. It'll be interesting. I don't think it's good, but it'll be fun for this run. Just because, like, we're not focusing on the... We got cheeseroos again. That's because it's control, which is perfect. And we want more control for Yukis. Never, didn't, have it. 300% damage to all enemies if you defeat an enemy 6 scorched. Sick. Sick. That's super good. So the question then becomes, I think we're gonna go up, forward to grab this one because it gives us another. It gives us both the thing we want and it's an unknown, and then we get the fight and then we heal. I feel like that's probably the best option. I mean, either way, we're still gonna do 3 fights. There's no stopping here. There's 3 fights no matter what. So do we just go forward into the 3 fights and then be safe? I guess. I don't know. We'll see. It's hard to say, honestly. We'll figure it out. Oh. We can grab a quantum collector, or we can resist the charm, or we can look at the box. I don't know, chat. What do you think? Should I look at the box? We should. Do we fuck around with the mimic? I'm a little spooked. I wouldn't mind just taking the credits, but I do also want to see what happens if we touch the mimic. I don't want to spoil it. I could look this up to see if it's actually worth it, but I don't want to spoil it. I kind of think I want to, though. You know what? Content play. Hiya. No way. Oh no, I knew it was a fight. Yeah, I knew it would be a fight. There was no way it wasn't gonna be a fight. Slash. Alright. Now. Alright, we're doing fine, I guess. Alright, there's Counterblade. That's a huge pickup. If I only have 3 though. Fuck it. Slash. No crits. Damn. Kill the one in the middle. Kill the one in the front. Oh, we got them both. Let's go. Daka for the win. Oh, no way. I was not expecting a pulsating egg. Holy crap. So here's the problem. I drop from having 25% damage to gain the 15% attack and the max 10. So like, first of all, this item got nerfed because if I remember correctly, it was 15-15, but they nerfed the HP on this. So like, it's not as good as it used to be, but like, this is not a big deal. This is still huge though. 15% flat attack is like godlike for Yuki. I'm like 99% positive that attack is like her go-to stat. So like gaining an additional percentage of attack from where I'm currently at would put her like well over 1,000. So like, I don't know, man. Do I just grab the pulsating egg and then... But see, then like, I'm not going to be able to... If Remnants drops, I'm not going to be able to give her Remnants because she'll already have a mythic. Oh, that sucks, chat. And of course, we still have a couple of other things that like like if we hit the final unknown before we get to the safe spot before the boss, and we get a chance to have an invader log drop, it's gonna, I'm like, invader egg is so much better than egg, right? Mathematically. Because it's 20% damage to all attack cards and 2% critical chance for every enemy present. So like, do we go to try to see if we can get an invader observation logs and hope that it drops? Or do we take the surefire thing and just grab the egg? And then like chance not being able to give her the remnants if we get it when we kill the boss. Brother, I'm like, no, this is the kind of shit that always drives me crazy in RNG games like this. Because the only way remnants drops is off the boss. But invader logs is from an unknown. So like, we still have one more unknown left. But but the egg is still really good. And I'm like, I'm actually kind of expecting it to be like decent. Yeah, fuck it. Is the other egg an accessory? No, remnants is an armor, but they're both mythic, so it doesn't matter. Because remnants is mythic, you can only have one mythic grade equipment on each person. So I either take the egg and fill the mythic slot and then just put in a normal random legendary armor, or I give the egg to someone else. In this case, it would probably go to Hilda, and then hope I get an invader logs and get the remnants to drop off the boss. The problem is that the remnant drops off the boss. It drops off Formica. But the invader observation logs only drop off on unidentified areas. So that's where I'm stuck. Do I go ahead and try to chance not being able to have the egg on Yuki and then getting a chance to actually get logs and getting a remnants? Or do I just say, fuck it, get the sure thing? If it's the same slot, you can swap them. If it's a weapon or armor, it's a no-go. Exactly. It's not. Pulsating egg is, you can see here, is an accessory, but remnants is an armor. It would go here. So it's not... that's the thing. And that's only if the boss drops it. It's a boss-only drops, and it's RNG on whether I get it or another random mythic at the end. So I'm like... Or if I just get 2 fucking legendaries and I don't get a mythic at all and I get screwed on that too. I don't know. Again, it's boss drop RNG. So like, do I go ahead and just take the egg, which is a surefire hit? Because like, egg is still really good in this slot. Like I said, it's obviously not logs. Like logs is still best in slot, but like, well, let me rephrase that. Logs is best in slot for any DPS. It's not just a generic, this is good. Like, this is still really good, and it's a solid follow-up, but like, oh man, I'm so, this is gravy, chat. I can't help myself to like want to think about whether or not egg or invader logs and hoping that it drops if I go to the final zone. I'm grumpy. I would love to just give it to Hilda, and then like, the problem is though is that the Hilda deck that I have is hot garbage, so it's just gonna get thrown in the trash anyway. So I would just be eating a fucking pulsating egg. Fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. If I get hosed and it drops off boss, then so be it. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking. It's just yellow. All right, we're gonna go forward, so we can fight stuff that's actually weak against our attacks. Okay, iceberg. Good damage. Execution. This man has so much health. This guy also likes to hide. which is exactly what he just did. All right, plasma rain, ionization. All right, so here's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna flash slash, draw and release. Oh, never mind. Everything's dead. Never mind, it's dead. Oh, we finally got Fatal Strike. That's funny. Fatal Strike. All right, moving on. Oh, it's spooky time. Come on, give me. All right, we gotta hit him. We gotta hit the little boys first, otherwise they just get grumpy, angry, massive, and do shit tons of damage, and I don't want to deal with it. None of these are what I care about. Exhaust 2 random exhaust cards of other combatants in hand for each. Yeah, this is useless because I'm not exhausting anyone else. Fortitude, vulnerable. Ironclad. Tornado. All right, freezing blade. He's dead. He's not. Yep, that's exactly what I expected. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, that's good enough, I guess. I think that puts both of them into. So he's dead, they're dead. Okay, good. Oh. Hey, fuck him up. Bro, Hilda's so good. Alright. Final fight, final desire. Alright, we are looking at a smidget of spookiness. Traders. Ow. Counter-relate flash slash? Draw thin deck. We're gonna put Vortex back on top. Oh, we got Iceberg out of that. Unfortunate. I'm in danger because I don't have any healing. We are. That's not enough to not take damage this turn. Alright, there's Hugh. That's good. And that kills. So that's good also. Oh, I was hoping she would roll over, but that didn't happen. So the only healing we're going to get is at the end. Ah, Renoa's. Alright, we've seen this one. It's another claim, which is what we're using on Hilda. No, Hilda's Inquiry. I actually am not using any claim on this run, which is fine. We're just going to random. If I can get one more control, I think we'll be happy. Hey, baby. That's hot. We actually got level 3 claim on that. All right, cool. Cool. All right, final unknown. Oh, hey, this is new. Increase stress by 9, random survival, or Chamber of Desire. I don't know what any of these do, but fuck it, we ball. Nice. Good shit. Oh, is this? Oh. Power, Wisdom, or Wealth. 200 credits, a Viator Epiphany to a random card, or Assault Boots. I mean, Assault Boots is funny, but like not really what I want, and I still have a shop to like roll through a bunch of stuff to try to find a decent armor for her. So like I think we're just gonna grab the Epiphany because I think there's still plenty of Epiphanies that we can do. But yeah, I think we're gonna take this. Or we, yeah, okay. None of these are one of those. No, we want this. Plus one morale, one resolve. Oh wait, that's really good. Ooh, that's pretty dope actually. I'm okay with that. Let's go. Anyway, we're gonna be mid boss fight on Formica, and Hilda's gonna roll over, and I'm a little chuffed about that. We're gonna have to use orbs to fix stuff. Do I have any other removals I care about? No, we have all of the cards we want. I didn't get an extra copy. I was hoping to get 2 copies of prepare. Yeah, well, even then, we didn't get the prepare we wanted. But like, so we're gonna end up eating a couple of orbs on this, but we'll be able to get a 3rd copy of Flash Slash, which is huge. And then we can make updates and stuff. Yeah, I can sort of, I have so many orbs right now. Like, I'm not stuffed on it. I want to get Suit. I like Suit here. But we're going to keep rolling to see if we get anything good. Quantum is kind of poo-poo. Sneering Dagger is poo-poo. Gilded Nest is Claim. I don't think we have anybody with Claim right now. Yeah, no, we don't have Claim on this run, which is fine. We're going to roll one more through. We got a Torch. Torch is actually funny. One more? Obsession. It's another Claim. Unfortunate. One more. Alright, we are under 300. Oh, baby. A triple. So the question is, how does this work? So when an enemy acts to agony to all enemies, I would need one more inquiry to make 3-3. So let me, am I doing it wrong where like if I grab this again and I give it to Yuki, it's not gonna make it 4. Right? Like that's, I'm missing something here. I should probably have taken a look at the guide to see how that functions. I'm not entirely sure if I should just snag this and just like see what happens. Yeah, I'm not sure either. Like it's not going to give me level 4, right? Like I would really like to get this. Prioritize event-based desire nodes. Point goal buff to consider aiming for. 7-point desire. Claim desire, or 5-3 split after better synergy with 3 claim, 3 inquiry, 3 desire. Or what, 5 desire, 3 claim? That's fine. Combine to level up. Pick a point goal. This card, 1 survival, 2 claim points. For example, requires 7 claim points across the entire team. Oh, I understand now. So you can only max out each card at level 3. So in order to get 4, I would need to add this to someone else, and that would give me control 4. And then we level it up, and that would be 5, and then hitting it again would be 6, and then so right now we're sitting at 5. If I give this to her, that would be 6, and then if we can get 1 more, it would, on the final desire, it would be 7, which is what would give us access to the final card, which in this case would be Desire Manifestation Control. So we're gonna give this to 9. And that's all of our rerolls. So that is the bulk of that. So if we can get 1 more point, we'll get the 7. and that'll get us the final. That'll give us the purple that we want, and then hopefully we can give it to Yuki. That would be pretty great. I'd be pretty happy with that. Anyway, we're doing Formica at 50% health. I'm spooked. Ironclad is going to need to come out very often going forward. I'm a little spooked on this. So here's the thing. If I pop kaleidoscopic after image now, Hilda will automatically roll over. And that's bad because this is gonna go away. So I'm gonna use it first so that we can draw 2. All right, perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and ego Westmacott so that I can put. Let's put Perry back on top for now because we're gonna draw 2 new cards. Okay, we got Subdue. So we're going to freezing flash slash and then see how much damage it does. Oh, that was so much more damage than I hoped it would be. Yuki's over here fucking shit up. Alright, oh no, that's good. That was alright, Counterblade is active. Perfect. So now we're gonna do it every turn. That's exactly what we need. Do damage, leaving the rest to you. Fatal Strike. Parry. Not the best shield, but better than nothing. We take those. Alright. So, Ironclad happens automatically now. We reload, execution, vortex arrow. It's not a lot of damage, but it's better than nothing. At this point, damage is damage. All right, we're gonna reset. Everything comes back out. No arrows, unfortunate. It's fine. No damage this turn, so that's good. Ah, she rolled over. Fuck. I was kind of hoping she would roll over. Wouldn't roll over at all, but it's fine. Despair. Fuck. Despair. Not good. Definitely not good. That's not enough to kill this turn. That's so unfortunate. We're just gonna smack that boy right in the face. Iceberg Cleave kills. Alright. Whew. So unfortunately she's out of it at the end of it, but honestly we were gonna be eating her cards anyway. All right, final desire manifestation. So we're gonna grab indiscriminate slaughter because it is a control card. And we're gonna give it here, and that's gonna give us 7. And we're gonna keep Trader's Execution because I like it better because it's defense based to everybody. Ah, okay. So that only does the thing if you have 7 when you get here. I understand. Anyway, we're gonna flash slash, so we have 3. Please don't, please don't, please don't. Oh, thank God. Okay. Neither of these are really good in the grand scheme of things. One of them is a weapon, one of them is an armor. I could, in theory, put the armor on 9 and make it cool, but, like, it's kind of poo-poo stinky. So, like, fuck it, whatever, I guess. Also, this is only a 60-point deck. This whole thing is 60. The fuck you say, chat? Oh, it didn't apply the preset? Are you fucking serious? Bruh. Okay, that explains why it wasn't popping up, because I didn't actually apply it. Whatever. So yeah, this is a weapon that does damage against ravaged targets. This is Serenial's best in slot weapon. I don't care what anyone says. Wings of the Swarm. Who needs armor? I guess I'll give it to Hilda. It's like, whatever, man. It's whatever. Whatever! Fine. 1290, though. Alright, well, we unlocked Cruelty, and we unlocked the Essence Fuel Gauntlets. Cool. Cool. All right. More currencies. She was broken, but she... I mean, 61k is solid. And she didn't actually come out of it broken. She is normal after we finished. So, sure, I guess. I'm not going to complain about that. Not exactly the best items as far as the build is concerned, but for the most part, it worked out fairly decently. We'll make some small tweaks here with some orbs and just kind of do the thing to, like, fix it from sortie mats. Ooh, excuse me. But yeah, I mean, I think it turned out decent. I figure it out later. All right, environment variables. So we want to do this first. Also, I think maybe you might have been away when I was talking with Foosh about this, but the idea here is that when you're doing your variables, you want to do, you want to go up the arm first to get max radiance emergence first, then come over here to do preemptive resonance ignition, then get the rest of this arm done, and then come down to the bottom to get your rerolls. Like that's kind of, I think, the best build option as far as just where to put your points first. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with that. And obviously that's going to change when the second part and the third part comes out. But yeah, I don't know why I keep coming here, because I don't really, there's nothing here for me. All right, can we finally max this? No, we can still only get level 3. Green signal detection. Administrator mode. I don't have anything. But you know what? I think that's fine. We're just going to put more points into this to make equipment in the delaying shop cheaper and be okay with it. I'm not really going to sweat that, because if I do, it's just going to be fucking weird and I don't want to deal with it. Red dots. Red dots. Red dots. All right, let's go, Yuki. Save data. This egg keeps showing up every time I run. Every time I do like an actual, I'm focusing on Yuki run, this egg shows up every fucking time. I don't get it, chat. I just don't get it. Fucking wow. Wow, do I actually have a save for every season now? Season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4. Hey, I do. I have one for every season. That's actually the ones that I use. Cool. I dig it. I dig it. All right. So we need to edit because we want to edit this, right? So that is signature epiphany remanifestation or divine. I have 38 orbs for divine. All right, then. A yoop. Ha! Oh! You know what? It's not the one I want, though, which that sucks. So, like, I think it's fine. I'm a little chuffed, but it's like it keeps the +1 AP now, which is like, dog. We actually got the divine we wanted on it, which is hilarious. And now we have the actual version we want here. All right, so that's the correct version of the card, and now we can duplicate it, and that takes us to 140 of 180. Wouldn't you fucking know it? Bam. We got there. We fucking got there. All right, so build is mostly done. So here's, I mean, it was only 3 orbs. We actually got the gain 1 AP we wanted right out of the gate. And then because it's random divine epiphany, we can just pick one. So we picked the one we care about, which is draw 1 at the start of the next turn, draw 2, gain 1 AP, huge. All 3 flash slashes are add 1 hit, which is exactly what we want. So it's 276. If there's only a single target, it does 50% more, add 1 hit, perfectly fine. Freezing Blade, I think Freezing Blade was the one we wanted to... All right, I need to look at the epiphanies on Freezing Blade again. I think maybe we need to make a change on this one too. When an inspiration is enabled, 160 damage to all enemies, or do I want to do increase the damage of all target attacks of this unit by 50%? Actually, I think that's what we wanted to do. We want to rechange this one too. Which that's fine. I have more than enough mats to like not freak out about that. So we just do this. All right, that's better. All right, I like this better. All right, so here's what I need to do. CZN mutate. All right, I don't want mutated order. I want to mutate the deck. That is different. Because I have fucking 30 of them. Applying a mutation gives a minor stat boost or effect, such as an attack increase or extra attack morale gain, chosen randomly from over 100 potential various outcomes. New mutation rerolls give you the option to change between the two. Saving mutation cores for near complete optimized save data on primary damage dealers rather than support units due to high farming costs and resource scarcity. Okay, so I could actually start looking at mutating this deck. I'm not sure if I want to, just because obviously we didn't really get the armor we wanted, but at the same time we have the weapon we care about. And since we know that this deck was built with Hilda in mind as our sub DPS, that's the only reason we grabbed these daggers. It had nothing to do with Yuki as a primary DPS in any other build. This save data was specifically built as seasonal data to be used in conjunction with Hilda. Other than the armor, everything else is where I want it to be. So it's like, do I go ahead and try to mutate it anyway? I feel like it's probably okay, right? Like I can go ahead and toss a mutate on it and see what we get. And then I guess my biggest question is like, do we know? I don't think anyone really understands. I want to see a list of all the different mutations. So that I have a better idea of what I should be looking for. Like, I'll be 100% honest. I don't know what they all are. So that kind of spooks me a little bit to like, I'm just start rolling. I've only got 30 and I don't want to like burn a bunch of them out if I don't know what I'm looking for, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Yeah. I don't know what mutate does really. I haven't done it. I think it adds stats. Yeah, no, I understand what it does. Like, I understand what it does. That's not the issue. The issue is trying to figure out, like, where I want to be at when it comes to my, season 4. I want to know what my, what like, her best mutation option. I just want to see, like, I want to see what all of the mutations are. Like, there should be, I want to see if there's a list of all of the mutations somewhere. And I don't know that anyone has them anywhere. I'm just like, ugh. So I'm a little chuffed on that because I'd like to see more about what all of them have to offer. Let me, you know what? Hold on. I'm just gonna, that's nice. It's Tachyon. I'm just gonna poke people in the. I'm just gonna see if somebody has a list. Honestly, I think that's the best option. Is just like to see if there's somebody in the Discord that like has a link handy or like a knowledge of maybe there's like a list of all of the mutations. I do not need to end that with a semicolon. Thank you. Mostly just because, like, I don't know if mutations are updated on Game 8. Engravings. What the fuck is engravings? Oh, it's Persona. Okay, we don't care about that. WG has a video about it. Send it. Thank you.
I'm WG and Safe Data Mutation is here. Not only is it here, but it is also absolutely ridiculous. Is it in a good way? Is it in a bad way? Where do you get the cores? How do they work?
See,
Are they
look,
valuable? And what should you best
different
do with them?
cards.
That and much more we'll be figuring out together in this video.
He has
So let's
4
start at
different
the
copies.
basics. Safe data mutation is something that you can apply on your safe data on top of everything else you can already do. Which means, for example, you can get gear, and then if a season permits it, you can get the engravings. You can add in something like seasonal cards, you can add in your cards, you can add in your divines. And then as the last step, the full refinement to decks that you would consider for your save to be perfect is sprinkling on top a safe data mutation. Now, the way you do this is using these mutate cores and the new mutate option at the bottom right here. The devs were so gracious as to provide every one of us with 10 of these, and here already comes the most important tip. For now, I would be very, very careful with them, and that is because safe data mutation cores as of this moment always replace the mutation effect, but they don't allow you to choose if you're going to take the new effect.
Now that's changed. Since this patch came out for the new season, that's changed. You get to pick between either the old one or the new one, and then if you pick the new one, it allows you to overwrite it. But that's not, that part of it I know. But like, so like this I understand. What I'm looking for is like a list of all of the different possible options that can come up when you mutate. That's mostly what I'm looking for. See this? Yes, this is what I was looking for. All right, so that's a thing here. Okay, perfect. All right, got it. No, that's perfectly fine. Like, I understand the concept of adding the mutations and what the mutations can do. It's more of a matter of I wanted this. This is what I was looking for. All right, so enhanced attack increases attack by a percentage between 8 and 16. Defense increases from 8 to 16. Enhanced card damage increases damage amount of cards of this specific unit from 8 to 15%. Enhanced card shield gain for levels 1 through 7, which takes it all the way up to 15%. Enhanced heal. Exhaust. Enhanced damage based on exhausted through an ability. Damage amount of attack cards reduced to 1 turn, max 3 times per turn. 1 turn morale, 2, 3. Okay. Manual use fixed damage. When this card is used manually, 120% fixed damage to a random enemy. Enhanced haste card damage. Enhanced exhaust card damage. Enhanced created card damage. Discard extra attack. When 3 cards of this unit are discarded through an ability over 1 turn, 150% fixed damage to a random enemy. Okay. Exhaust. 5 cards exhausted. It does fixed damage. Retain. If this card is retained, increase the damage by 10%. 5 AP. When 5 or more AP is used over 1 turn, plus 30%. Plus amount of damage, shield gain, and heal mass for this unit for a turn. Consecutive hits. When a card hits 2 or more times, add 1 hit to the next attack card of this unit activated. Action counterattack. At the start of the turn, gain 1 counterattack for each remaining action counter of the monster at the end of the next turn. Damn, that's really cool. That'd be great for like a tank character. Holy shit. Like any of the defensive damage dealers, that's crazy. Manual use AP. When a 3 cost or higher card is of this unit is used manually, +1 AP once a turn. Manual use celestial activation. When a 1 cost card is used manually, 50% chance to activate a random celestial card of this unit in hand. That's a Calibe specific one. At the start of battle, when the deck card count, when you have 30 or more cards in your deck, increase the damage of your attack cards of this unit by between 15 to 30%. When a card of this unit is drawn through an ability, increase the damage amount of attack cards of this unit until activated by 50%. This would be a really good one for Yuki too. When an attack card is used against an enemy in a vulnerable state, gain critical chance. Fixed shield based on when you gain shield, gain more fixed shield. Enhanced damage amount. At the start of the turn, increase damage amount of the next attack card of this unit activated by 5% for each card in hand. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. When 5 or more cards in the use are used manually in one turn, next turn, draw 1. On Ravage, draw 1 and decrease cost of that card by 1 until activated. That's a good Serenial one. Destroy enhance or Selena too. Destroy enhanced damage amount. Increase the amount of attack cards of this unit against ravaged targets. On shuffle, increase damage amount of this unit by 50% to 30%. Okay. So like the draw ones would be really cool. Yeah, draw would be really cool. Just a flat attack would be really good. Just like increased attack. She doesn't really do exhaust, so yeah, I think, okay, I understand now. Ew. When 3 cards of this unit, we're just gonna confirm. Well, that's unfortunate. We just keep remutating. Fuck. Increase damage amount of cards of this unit by 9%. Yeah. That is a good start. Damn, we went through I almost burnt 10 cores just to get that. That's crazy. Ew. 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 I mean, I'll take it. It's a solid deck. Oh god, I completely forgot you can add common equipments and random common equipments. Like if you have a slot that just never got filled, you can just random a new one into the slot. I forgot about that. Anyway, I feel like it's not terrible. I'm enjoying that immensely. Obviously, okay, so here's the thing that I'm a little chuffed on. Because right now I'm currently 222. So I'm doing Blackwing Executioner Curse Corpse right now because like I feel like that's kind of like her best option as far as fragments are concerned. But like the growth guide is like, hey, you should be using Bullet, the 4-piece Bullet order set. When an attack card is used, increase the damage of order cards by 10% for a turn, twice per turn. So like maybe it's better now than it used to be. Like, do I go ahead and try going 4-piece Bullet and see what it does? Like, I don't know, man. I feel like she's doing decent, but like, I don't know. I feel like maybe it's probably time to try out order and see how that works out. It's also saying 2-piece black. How are my, okay, what do we have here? That one's kind of poopy. This one's okay. I guess. I don't know. That's hard to say. I have a lot of crit on a lot of these. I got a little bit of attack on that, a little bit of attack on that, but like maybe I mean, I'll give it I'll give it a shot. I make no promise. I can only make 3. Oh god. Actually, no, I can make more. I just don't have I haven't broken out some of the stuff I'm not using currently, so that's fine. So I need to make a 2, 4, 5, 6. All right, so 2, 4. I don't have the doohickeys to just pick one, sadly. I'm like wicked out of those. So we make a 4, a 5, and then like I can dismantle some legendaries that I'm not currently using. I'm not really using Sanguine Thorn for anything. I'm not really using any of these Beast Yearning. And I'm definitely not using any of these. These are kind of over. I'm not using Offering. Okay. That should be fine. Wait, these are... I think these are... extra damage, critical damage, damage over time, attack. Yeah, I don't care about that. Crit, health, defense, attack. Don't care about that. Defense, attack, health, crit. I might care about that one because I feel like that one's specifically for Maylin. I may leave that one alone just because I think I strip Maylin of a lot of her stuff, but making more sets later is whatever. Instinct, void, attack, ego, health. Yeah, I don't care about any of the rest of these. All right, and that lets me make I don't remember the one I need to make now, so it's fine. It's whatever. Well, we got more attack on it, so sure. 4. Oh, hey, we take that. 5. That one's kind of poopy, but whatever. So we need to make a 6. Easy enough. I mean, attack percent, I guess that's better. It's kind of stinky. Yeah, I mean, I can do both. Like, it's fine. It's whatever. Like, I have the 222 and I have this, so like, I'm only missing the attack percent on the slot, on the main option slot for 6, which is fine. But I'm missing out on a ton of my sub option count. I'm only at 12 of 24, which is like boo boo. But yeah, look at that, 921 over the 770 she was at before I swapped over. Yeah, that was a huge boost. Let me get this. Do I have enough to boost this? I do. Alright, that's that. What do you want? You want this also at 3. Alright, I don't know that I have enough to get this to 3. Oh, I don't even have enough to get it to 2. Sure, okay, whatever. So this is the only thing I really need to get to. Once this is at 3, then we'll be square. Then it's just a matter of getting a slot 6, getting an attack percent, and then like RNGing other random shit. Like beyond that though, I think we're fine, honestly. Yeah, that's so much bigger. And then with the save data giving us the additional 15%. Hold on, is that boosted? Is that already shared? 287. 22 plus 1.3%, 8 plus 0.9%, plus 1.9%, plus 11% plus 5. So plus 5 plus an additional 11%. Plus 7 plus 11%. Plus 1.3%. And then the 15% from the egg. So yeah, that's all there. Damn, that's a lot of attack. That's really good. I'm actually really happy with that. I was not aware that going for 2 was going to be the better option for her, but apparently it is. So hey, what do I know? Seems good, I guess. I guess we could try resetting what's his butt? I still don't think I could take Percula. Honestly, in fact, I'm pretty positive I can't, because I still only have 2 people with season 4 saves, so I can't do him. What was the one I can do though? Oh, it's simulation. It's offensive. In theory, we could try the Yuki build here. And so we're at 686, which is still the highest we've been able to do so far. But let's do Adelheid, Hilda, Yuki, and see where we can go with that. And we'll see what we can do. If we can beat 686, if we can beat our original score of 686, I think we'll be happy. But yeah, we'll find out what we can do here. I mean, that's kind of funny. Yeah, but I'm not drawing. I'm drawing through an ability of this unit. So we're gonna plasma rain to put a mark, and then we're just gonna flash slash. That was a really shitty starting turn, though. Like, we didn't get any good draw. We just didn't get anything good on that. All right, prepare, protect. Once upon a time. Oh, it's only of that unit, and we haven't actually generated any. So we're gonna flash slash iceberg. See where we're at. Ah, nice crate. Draw and release. Protect us. Substitute. Protect us. Substitute. Upon a time. Alright, Tornado. 2 turns, we're already in 135k. So far, so good. Big boost. Big boost. Let's move 1 card to the top. So we're gonna put flash slash on top. We're gonna draw 2 more cards, which of course gives that back to us. We use this to get our AP. We need to Freezing Blade to boost our damage, and then flash slash iceberg. $220k on turn 8 or turn 2. Do damage because it's not denied. And then turn it off. I guess that's fine. I need to figure out a better way to get more AP. Alright, well there's a quiver relay. Iceberg. He's doing so much more damage. Traders. I'm gonna take a shit ton of damage this turn though, because we didn't do enough. I needed to do 5 more, and I just didn't have the damage. Didn't have the hits. Blah, blah, blah. Ow. Ow. That was unfortunate as hell. Subdue, gain an AP, Flash Slash, Fairy Tale for a Teddy. Teddy. Once upon a time. I am gonna have a lot of problems trying to keep up here. I think we still did better with Faye. Faye just had more consistency. Without, oh Jesus, that's a lot of protect us. Yeah. 463k at 5 turns. Not terrible, I guess. I feel like I could probably do better, but we're definitely running into our biggest problem, which is not having a reliable way to cycle through to our drawing cards to get more AP. Yet we're getting there though. Substitute draws. Get all damn. And then like wait, Plasma Iceberg here. Iceberg's during 3120, it's during 3710. But this gives the mark and the ionization. So yeah, we're gonna do that and then Iceberg. Yeah. We still have 4 turns left. Well, this will put us to 3 turns, and we're at 527k. So I think we're a little bit ahead now. That was good damage. Okay. Okay, yep, no, we like that. We like to see that. Yep, we like to see it. Furnace Substitute, protect us. Prepare. Go to 5. Iceberg. Protect us. Garden of Secrets. Because that starts our shield retaining capabilities. We're going to Iceberg to do damage. That'll hit twice. We still need to get rid of 7 stacks. That's not happening. Persona. Overlord drawn release. Petty. We have so much shield, it's not going to do as much damage as it was originally going to. And he still has 7 stacks, so it doesn't matter. I was hoping we could crack 600k before we finish this turn, but unfortunately we did not. Ow! Blowing up planets, please cease. Alright, well Teddy saves all the nonsense. I need to remember to use Quiver before the 0, because I'm a dum-dum. Quiver. Yeah, we're not gonna crack. If I can't beat 600,000, I'm gonna be really sad. All right, that's a start. So draw and release. Protect us. Subdue, substitute. Protect us, flash slash. Subdue. Flash Flash. Run release. Protect us. There's an arrow. Draw one. Cam. Okay, so I need more consistent draw ability, but I also need more AP. And that's where I'm losing out on this, is I don't have enough AP to make Yuki function. So Adelheid is cool, but I think Mika's the better play there. So if I want to be able to do it, we're going to need to grab Mika, because I think Mika's what's going to get us tonight. I think is going to allow her to do more damage with Yuki to actually do what she needs to. Also, I'm not drawing and or attacking with arrows as much. Obviously, I misplayed a few times there, because like I had a few times where like arrows came up and they were 0 and I didn't burn them first when I should be. Ultimately, I think Faye is better for that boss than Yuki, because I can have Faye, because Faye is 0. Like, so much of Faye's kit is 0 cost that like not having to burn as much AP means I can put in a better support that can be more tanky or more healy to just stay alive the entire time. The problem becomes at that point more throughput with damage dealing. So like I probably would need to try to go through and look at Faye's kit and try to put together a deck for Faye that could be a little better built for this sort of stuff, I guess. I don't know. Hard to say. Like I said, I think Yuki could be good there, but I think you have to have like Mika or Tiff, specifically so that you have higher end AP gen, because Yuki is absolutely AP hungry. She's just gonna eat through all of your AP if you don't do the thing. If that makes sense. Hold on, I lost my. There it is. Like otherwise it's great. Like I think Yuki Hilda is really strong. Like I'm sure it could do well. It's just you need an AP generator at that point. You need a battery or it's just gonna fall apart. Like I said, not being able to hit 600k there is the big problem, and obviously not having like a really solid Mika right now that's seasonally appropriate is gonna be. I mean, like I could probably try like I don't even think I have a good Mika. In fact, I guarantee I don't even have. I should rephrase that. I don't even have a Mika deck. I don't have a Mika deck that's like outside of like a season 1 deck that I have, which is kind of like more. This is hella generic. Like, this is bad. I don't know that this is any good either. This is awful. And then I have, like, the starting deck. Like, I do not have a good deck for Mika because I kind of stopped using her after I got Tiff. I mean, like, if I look at Tiff, I might be able to put something together that might be a little better. Like, this one could be good, but it's season 2. I mean, I don't know, man. I kind of like the build though. It's like it's season 2, not season 4. So I've got engravings, and even then I only got the one on the drum, and it doesn't even have a god hammer. So like, is it worth it? I don't know, man. I mean, I've got this one, which is cool, but I don't have an armor here. It's rough, dude. I have no idea. 1 archetype, create 1 in hand and draw pile, create 3 and draw 1, create 3 and draw 1. I just need to do a better build. I just got to put a better deck together. I think that's the problem. I just don't have a good deck for her. It's fine. I'll take some time to like look at what I think I want to do with Tiff and like try to narrow it down, and then I'll put together something in the preset so that I can kind of focus on getting the cards I want based on the build, and then I'll figure it out. But I think if I need a battery, I'm probably gonna build Tiff. And that way we can do Hilda Yuki, just do Hilda Yuki Tiff. Because Tiff can do heals too, so like I don't think it's much. I say do a Mega run and get a new deck. I mean, sure, but I feel like TIFF battery's better right now. Mika's in a good spot, but I feel like TIFF is like underutilized. And like, I kind of want to see what I can do with TIFF first. Like, I'll probably do a Mika deck at some point. Like, that's not... I'm not saying I'm not going to do a Mika deck, but I think I want to do a TIFF deck first. Just to see if I can get TIFF to actually, like, mesh where I want her to mesh. And then go from there. We'll see. I don't know. It's going to be... It'll be rough at first, but we'll see. I've used TIFF a lot, TBH. I mean, that's fair. I like TIFF. I've used her a bunch. Like, I've been using her pretty much non-stop as my battery since she came out with 9. Mika's kind of been shelved for a while. She's collecting dust. I need to dust her off and try to figure out a build for her too. But like, I think I like TIFF better just because I like what she... I like Quantum Seed. I like Quantum Seed. I feel like Quantum Seed is cleaner, honestly. I like her archetype cards. I think they can be really good. And with Form Convergence, being able to just automatically swap what I want, like change all into a different archetype card, draw one archetype card, like for free, I feel like that's a really good way of being able to just consistently pull either pulling more AP or pulling attack buffs based on like what I need to do. So I don't know. Like I said, I'll take a look at the build and like see if I can figure out kind of like where I want to go with it, and then kind of take it from there. I think that's probably who I'm going to work on next. We'll work on a TIFF deck. Play 5 2-cost cards in a single turn. Yeah, sure, okay. Yeah, 40. It's 40 crystals. I'm going to say no to that. Anyway, cool. Beep. Well, we got Yuki built finally. I've been wanting to get her built, so I'm glad that we were able to. I'm actually glad that I was able to kind of put that together with like minimal burning. Like obviously the mutation cores are the ones that I was like, I was a little chuffed to like think about, but we didn't spend 10. We spent like 8, which is fine. I figured it'd take more than 1 or 2, but you know, what are you gonna do? Anyway, it is about that time, so we are going to wander. Tweech. It is once again time to wander over to yonder.twitch.tv to see who is streaming that we might raid somebody. So let's get ready to do that. Who's doing shit? Got a lot of people streaming tonight. There's actually quite a few people streaming this evening. Soma's doing more Naraka because he's a Naraka partner, so that's cool for him. Kai is playing the original Xenoblade Chronicles. That's cool. Not X, which is crazy, but here we are. Momo is currently playing some Splatoon Raiders. That's always fun. I think she's been streaming. She started about an hour before I did, but you know what? I think it's fine. We haven't raided Momo in a little while, so we're going to say hi to our good friend Momo Blush. Wonderful opossum VTuber. She's super fun. She's super cool. She's got a new model, so if you haven't even seen it, check it out. Super dope. If you haven't got a chance to follow her, please do so. She's also one of the artists on the channel for some of my emotes. So she's also a really good friend. I've known her for a really long time, and she's just a dope person in general. I know that she's in a bit of a partner push too, so she's like trying to get more people to watch specifically for partner, but you know, it is what it is. That being said, let's start the raid, Momo Plush. Boop. As we like to do around this channel, we like to use the dad emote to let everyone know that dad is proud of them. As a baseline, if you do not currently have a subscription to the channel, that's perfectly fine. You can spend 100 Zenny or channel points to unlock dad for 24 hours. And that will allow you to use dad across all of Twitch to let everyone know that dad is proud of them. It is the weekend, so we're going to say have a wonderful evening, have a good weekend, and I will see you guys again on the Monday for some more Unicorn Overlord as we continue our way through Albion and our final push to the end of the Unicorn Overlord story. Getting spicy. We're getting close. I'm excited. Got to grind to 40 though. Probably take some time this weekend to actually get some more levels in some of my units. Tuesday is a hit or miss day. I'm not sure if I'm going to or not. I have to get up super fucking early because I have to be available for my roommate because he's getting eye surgery. So that is a thing. Beyond that, probably normal everything. Look out for socials for the schedule as it comes out on usually on Sundays. And I will see you guys again next time. Bye-bye.